Have you ever been to the North Pole? What does it even look like? Who cares, because today, we're creating our own. The holidays are among us. Not only does that mean Santa is going to break into your house and steal your cookies, but it also means that winter art creations are going to be plentiful. And this episode is no exception. After doing some Googling, I came across some sad images of the North Pole. And when I say sad, I mean sad. You're telling me that's where Santa hangs out? Not on my watch. Look, Santa's been around the block a few times, and I'd say it's time we build him a nice cabin in the woods to retire. He can sip his hot cocoa, eat all the damn cookies he wants, and maybe have one of his little elves take over the family business. You know, something about that whole elf situation he's got going on seems off. Are they getting paid? Anyways, lucky for me, when I jumped on YouTube, I saw that PhaseRunner is holding a friendly little competition. The challenge is to create an epic winter wonderland in Photoshop. Easy, right? Well,
think again.
The catch is, you are only allowed to use these 6 images provided. I'm not going to use specialty brushes either because, well, that kind of feels like cheating. Anyways, grab your mittens and some popcorn. Let's create the road to the North Pole. God damn, it's cold out here! Okay. So, we gotta convert this into a winter wonderland, even though it looks pretty cool as is, to be honest. But, we're not going for cool, we're going for epic. I'm thinking some candy canes over here, a giant snowman over here, and an ice rink right here. And just overall kind of fairy tale vibes, but still semi-realistic. First up, taking away this road and turning it into an ice rink. Doesn't have to be perfect, nobody's perfect, come on. This is all just painting out and a little bit of lasso tool. Okay, we got Mr. Stick here. We gotta keep him. Okay, that looks pretty good, so now we need to place something there. I'm thinking a sky, but upside down. There we go. Next, we gotta bond it to the scene. So we're gonna do some light and shadow with some frost. Frosty vibes, you know what I mean? Okay, we're doing one layer to overlay, because it's got that kind of, you know, glowy, cool fairy tale effect. Okay, now we have a decently glowing, magical ice rink. Next, we need a giant snowman right over here. So we're gonna take this pile of snow and transform the heck out of it. Okay, we got the base of him down. We need some more headroom though, so let's raise the roof. How's that? Does that work? You know, let's do a little more. Yeah! Yes! Sorry. So, now let's put in some other major things. Like that lighthouse thing, and we gotta fill this in. See, it looks like a lighthouse, but it's actually the North Pole. Okay, let's put this behind the trees. Wait, we can't do that yet. Okay, now we gotta get rid of the sky, I guess. I know what you're thinking. This looks jacked up. Don't worry, we'll get to fixing it. Okay, now we need to put in another sky to get rid of this craziness. Now we're just gonna warp the hell out of it. We're gonna have to come back to this, I think, later on. Okay, we still have some sky space, so let's throw in some, what are they called? Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis. We're gonna hide it for a little bit. Okay, after consideration, I'm gonna take this thing down a little bit, just because a lot of the action is gonna be down here, so we want it to shine a bit, you know, don't want to be too much just sky. Okay, so this house is a little too small. We need to make it a little bigger, so I'm just going to copy and paste it and scale it. I forgot to give the snowman a head. There we go. Okay, before we go any further, let's tighten up this ice rink thing we got going on. I forgot to give the snowman a head. Motion blur. Just some white brush just for some frosty shit. Fix damn edges. Okay, so let's turn on some lights in this house. It's Santa's secret cabin, for crying out loud. It can't look creepy. For this, I'm using the polygonal lasso tool. Light them up. Very cartoony, I love it. Psych! We gotta add some dimension to this. Some glow, you know, some white in there as well. Make it fit in. That's a little better. Now some crudely drawn ice skating lines. And of course some eyeballs for the snowman. You know what, there's a housetop in here that... Where is it? I think this can make a nose, right? It's no carrot, but it will have to do. Can't forget those pearly whites. Okay, you know what we need? We need candy canes. We need giant candy canes right here. We're gonna go ahead and build those from scratch. Now that's a freaking candy cane. Let's put this bad boy. Let's make a couple of them. Throw some light and shadow on there, blend them in a bit. They can't just be floating there, so I'm just gonna copy and paste some of those footprints right there. Okay, we got some freaking candy canes. Okay, moving on. Let's put the little girl ice skating. Should we make her giant or tiny? Let's make her tiny. Of course, she needs some ice skates since she's on ice skating. I just want to say she's got tiny feet. Now that we have most of the components in place, I'm just going to speed through this because it's a lot of small tweaks and changes and it's not very exciting. But if you see something and you got a question, drop a comment and I'll be happy to answer. Alright, onward we go. And there you have it, a winter wonderland at the North Pole. I'm pretty stoked on how this turned out, actually. Is it enough to compete in PhaseRunner's contest? I really doubt it, but I had fun making it, and that's all that matters, right? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions on techniques or Santa's questionable labor practices, drop them in the comments below, I'd love to chat. You can check out this image on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me there, and also subscribe to this channel. Alrighty folks, that's all I got this time. Happy holidays!